There you go. Do a normal. Idle Christian, inventor of great renown, who exports or was discussed and hotly debated to this day. His enterprises are recorded in over 100 volumes of personal travelogue, which paint a vivid picture of the world and set the imaginations of those who read them ablaze. Indeed, a significant number of historians continue to believe that the Age of Discovery came about as a result of Idle's travel and the first for adventure their content spur. However, readers have often found themselves wondering at what point Idle Christian, born in a poor village high in the mountains, began referring to himself as an adventurer. Historians and scholars have proposed countless theories to address this, yet in truth the answer is recorded clearly in one particular volume of Idle's travels. Add this here, so I know where to look. The adventure I am to recount took place 2 years after Idle left his hometown. 18 years of age, his curiosity at its peak, will his first for the unknown guide him next, and what wonders waited him there. Let's look back on the events of which occurred in the great forest of Curstia and sailing Idle's passion for adventure and discovery. Okay. ... Huh. A couple of monitors talking nearby. Hey, you heard the latest news? Seems they found another gold mine. Yeah, I heard the head miner went to check it out a while ago. But I hear it, there are veins all the way into the Great Forest. Yeah, this gold rush business never lets it up, does it? Still, are they seriously planning to start messing around in the forest? Don't even joke about that. Going near that place isn't worth all the money in the world. Can't spend it if you're dead after all. Can't believe it's been 5 years since Celceta came under Roman's control, and the city has never been more active. I have the accent. The Romans don't give a damn about us. Until they struck gold, they couldn't even be bothered servicing the roads around here. But here, there's going to be a new governor general soon, for what it's worth. Who cares? Nothing's gonna change. They just come over here, put all their effort into running their own pockets, and as soon as the money runs dry, the circle starts over. I suppose you're right, but wait, hang on. Looks like a woman officer, and a pretty hot one at that. I wish they were at least in the war with Article, so I could do business of peace already. Couldn't agree more there. Feels like they're just dragging their feet at this point. Watch it, you idiot. Look where you're going. Ado was completely exhausted. He couldn't even muster the energy to stand up. That's all you got, kids, this day. I tell you, no backbone at all. Where am I? Who? Who am I? Cool intro. That has me pretty hype. Goodness, what if it's full of surprises? You think that someone would wind up collapsed in a heap in the middle of the bustling stage like this? I don't remember anything. But aren't you an interesting young man? I'm sorry though, I can't look after you just because you say you lost your memories. You have to deal with that one on your own. But I should at least be able to give you somewhere to rest your weary bones for a spell. So do take it easy. That was a nasty spell, and I hate to see it happen again.
Adol? Is that you, Adol?
Oh my god, voice acting.
There you are. I finally found you.
It's me, your old pal Doran.
I thought I told you to let me know if you managed to make it back alive.
Who's Adol?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, that's really not funny. It's you, Adol Christian. But never mind that.
You did it.
I can't believe he came back alive from the great forest of Celceta, of all places. They say when you set foot in there, you lose all sense of direction and never come out again. Suppose there was lots of gold in those woods, but as Bonnie and Worm both keep their distance, so there's no map to be found. I tried to stop you, man, and once you step out of that gate, I thought you were gone for sure like all the others. But here you are, proving me wrong. You're my favorite source of money, my dearest friend.
Alright.
Now straight to business, no offense, intended if I cut into the chase, but I am an information dealer after all. I want all the intel you got about the forest, and don't you dare skimp on the details. Tell me the truth. I'll confess to Doran that he lost all his memories. What? Come again? You gotta be kidding me. So you don't even remember who I am, or who you are for that matter.
Oh boy.
What the hell happened to you in there? Actually, forget I asked. In fact, forget we ever had this conversation at all. My instincts are telling me you got yourself into some big trouble in that forest, and I want no part of it. Sorry man, don't take it personally, I just know a bad deal when I hear one. Hey, what's wrong? We got a problem. The mine. There are monsters in the mine. What? The monsters just show up in a newly dug tunnel? It does lead to some old ruin. No surprise to be monsters in a place like that. Either way, times like these are what we have the woman army for, right? Oh yeah, Rio. Where's Commander Rio? He's not here right now. It seems he's out doing some sort of military training exercise. Even worse, the soldiers that are still here are just panicking. They have no idea what to do. Seriously, man, they really are useless. Finally get a chance to do something useful for once and they just freak out. Are there any miners who didn't get out in time? I don't know. It was every man for himself and nobody really paid much attention. Can't blame them for that, I guess. Anyway, we can't just sit around. Let's get to the mine. Wait.
No way.
Sounds like there's a whole lot of trouble down the old mine. I'm going to go take a look. See ya. Move, talk, examine. Okay. Click the camp menu icon in the lower right corner of the screen. Open the camp menu. Oh, sorry, I can save anywhere I want. Oh. That's nice. Why is it taking so long? Hurry up, get the engine out of here. Out of there. Yes, ma'am. The safety of the miners is our highest priority. Make sure all of them are accounted for. 1 second. I need to respond to something. My phone's about to die. Never enough to do this, at least. I'll just get the charger for it. So everyone, just give me 1 second. But I probably just open Discord here real quick. This. I had something else I wanted to use. Alright. Guess not. Well, actually, these two. I guess not. Oh, I dropped it. Alright. Listen to this. Yeah. Let's go into the phone. Alright, sorry about the delay here, people. I have to make sure my phone is charged though. So, definitely do something. Alright. Sifting the minds is first. Understood. Huh? Who's that now? That's Governor General Celceta. She just got here recently. Seems Commander Rio is away on business today, so she was assigned here in his place. I'm a little disappointed to be honest. I came all this way up to the mine so I can see the woman screw up and not do their jobs. Haha, guess they can't win them all. Are you the last? No, the head miner and a few others got trapped in the room the monsters came out of. Please help them. Counting the head miner, how many are left? 3, I think. Understood, you may rest now. We will see to that the others are rescued. You two, there are miners trapped inside who need our help. Make the necessary preparations and head in immediately. But we haven't received any orders from the commander yet. This is an emergency and I am in charge. Prioritize the safe rescue of the miners above all else. There is no need to eliminate the monsters inside. Hey, so who's higher rank, the commander or the governor general? The governor general, of course, idiot. There's no time to waste. Move it. Yes, ma'am. Oh. The governor general still seems a hell of a lot more dependable than Commander Rio. Sam, you can't say the same about those soldiers, but let's wait and see. I guess maybe she can whip them into shape. A strange orb of light suddenly appeared standing nearby, yet no one else seemed to be able to notice it but a door. Unique actions, press Y to activate, it will occur, so goes red. Oh, okay. Bring back my memories. Now. He began to feel a weight headache, and hear voices echoing inside his head.
I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you repelled one of Sis's knives with just your sword. She never misses.
I honor the skill and courage you have displayed by crossing the territory of the beasts. Yeah, he might not look like much, but his skill with a sword is really something. You'll have to fight me one-on-one sometime.
Oh, we increased my maximum HP by 10. Sweet. Sword, I was the swordsman. I felt an uncontrollable urge to get involved. It was simply too much spell. He had to try to help to resolve the situation. Oh, we're gonna keep rewatching. Sweet. Everything to equip. Oh. Several boulders are blocking away. It seems the commotion caused a cave-in. Okay.
Find an opening! Let's get him! Hold on.
Well, hold up now. Step away from me for just a few minutes and you find yourself wandering here alone. Where do you think you're going? Calm down and stay back. Oh no, not when you letting this go. Am I just supposed to look the other way while you go and get yourself killed? I'll explain the door what happened at the mine entrance. I think I get it now. You're one of those people, aren't you? If I hate more in this whole wide world than you naive, meddlesome way to do good. You just have to try and solve everyone else's problems and you drag others down with you while you're doing it. Well, I know better than to try and talk your kind out of these crazy stunts, but if you must go, at least take this. Okay. I don't want your corpse on my conscience. I can't believe you were seriously thinking of wandering here barehanded. Come to think of it, if you lost all your memories, does that mean you've forgotten how to fight too? I think I can manage. Fine, I'll come part of the way with you. On part of the way, though, you got it. Thanks. So, come on, let's get going. This is a different combat system. It's a pretty old looking monument. What? What did you just do? No one touched it. Yeah, I guess that's all you did. Looks like it's been buried here for a long time. Oh well, let's just focus on getting out of here. The time you're wondering about old statues. Oh. So I'll try, each time. Sweet. Those are monsters, alright. Other than just close to the entrance. How does it feel to hold a sword again? Looks pretty natural. Okay, let's get it here. I'll try taking this monster down on by yourself to start with. This seems pretty weak, so this would be nice for a warm-up. Okay. Alright. Go, switch characters, and invade. Okay, your body remembers how to use a sword, even if your brain doesn't. Awesome. You want a skill in that fight too. Make sure you equip it before we move on though. We're going to use skills when they got them equipped. Alright, so I'm going to equip skills. Alright, so it'll be L. Where's the L, T, and B? These monsters aren't gonna be as easy to deal with as the last lot. My strict attacks aren't too effective against soft-bodied creatures with the but your sword starts to do the job nicely. On the other hand, those rough-looking ones over there might repel your sword, but my fists and kicks can smash them up good. In other words, with both good enemies we're strong against and enemies we're weak against. You focus on the monsters with the slash attacks, and I focus on the strike attacks. Okay.
Don't let him hit you! Focus on offense!
Starting to get the hang of fighting again. Oh, and just in case you need, I'll give you one of these. Oh, you're so thoughtful. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't say that kind of thing with a straight face, it's embarrassing. Anyway, that's a healing item. Always keep a few on hand. If your health's well and you think you're in trouble, you just want while you're still... Okay. Oh wow, I took a hit. I'm posting. Oh.
Hey, Bonza, you okay?
Ow! Sancho! I think my leg's broken!
Oh dear.
Stop whining, or the commander's gonna yell at us when he gets back.
Go away! Shoo! Shoo!
We're here to help. Princess, someone come to help us. Help! I guess we can't move them. All the monsters we fought so far, this will get to be the toughest. Just think of this as a chance to review everything you learned. I thought I was gonna die.
Come on now.
Oh, come on now, you're just exaggerating. By the way, who are you two? Oh, just to pass the information deal in his amnesic Guru companion. You two might not be any kind of match for what's in here. You do well, you head back. Sancho! Let's do that. I don't think I can go on my way, it still hurts. I knew I wasn't cut out to be a soldier.
Oh boy.
Both might as well leave for now. Not going to be any use here. Take care of yourselves, you two. Bye! You look fine for a broken leg. The Celceta army technically part of Rome's armed forces, but it's made up more of locals than trained Romans. As you can see, morale isn't exactly high. That makes it hard time to sign. Let's keep moving. I saw this, so let's break. I feel like there's something about crafting. There's something ore and coal. Don't make your face up in the water. An ignite? Okay. Looks like it's locked. Let's see. The gate is definitely locked up tight. Nope, it's not budging. Don't think there's any other way to go deeper in the mine though. Let's look for the key. Yeah, sounds like a plan. There's gotta be a key somewhere.
hit you! Let's get him! Don't let him hit you! Focus on offense! Find an opening! Focus on offense!
Chest is fucked up tight. This too? So it's much simpler walk than the one in the gate. No problem, leave it to me. Okay.
My turn.
Leave it to me!
My turn.
Alright, so I'm going to have to switch between people. Okay. Looks like that did the trick. Wait then, let's go open that gate and see what's waiting for us behind it.
Leave it to me!
Here's my key. Playing posted. Oh, this place feels a lot different from the rest of the mine. It's like some kind of old ruin. Oh, that's cool, boss.
Hold on.
Is this must have started all the trouble? Watch out, though. If you don't want to die, you better play up and remember how to fight. Dude, that was close. But man, I gotta say, you're pretty strong. You might have lost your memories, but I'm starting to see how you're able to make it out of that forest alive. You're more surprised than I am. And yet you came wandering here without a sword. Hopeless doesn't even begin to describe you. You too. I couldn't believe my eyes. You actually managed to take down that huge monster. I'm Ragnar, the head miner. I'm glad you're okay. I can't thank you enough. You certainly saved all our lives from certain doom. As long as that monster was there, we had nowhere to go. At least none of you are too much for wear. Big notice for small favors, I guess. Absolutely. I'm eternally grateful that no one was hurt. Although there was something worth noting that occurred next to the next area. See that there's a strange statue there, and at one point it started to grow, and that seemed to calm the monster a bit. It might have just been my imagination, but I could swear it actually happened. What kind of statue? It had rings on its back, very distinct. You want to see it even more now, though. If you're that interested, you should go take a look at yourself. We have no hands to be leaving. I'm thinking everyone's quite way about us by now. So I think, take care of yourself. So you're into these kind of places, huh? But you're here anyway, so might as well take a quick look around.
Leave it to me.
Hey, what's that? Is that the statue Ragnar was talking about? Ida was suddenly stricken from a violent, intense headache. Ado, I truly sorry this way. Certain you returned this false sanctuary. I have. Hey, Ado, you okay? Was it that voice you heard outside again? You don't look so good. I think it's about time we head out of here ourselves. Suddenly a way appeared before the two, concealing a small winged object within it.
Hold on.
Whoa, that sword wasn't here before. Where the hell did it come from? The sword looks old. I wonder what it was used for. Do you think this ruin has anything to do with the voice you heard? Calm down. Sorry, I guess without your memories there's no way you'll know. I know that when miners dig up ruins, some monsters sometimes show up or other strange things start to happen. Seems like this is just an unsolved mining mystery for the history books. Well, I'm ready to go anytime. When you're done down here, let's head back to the surface. The silver ring is shining brightly. It appears to be reacting to something. Oh boy, what now? Is it resonating with that stone monument? Let's take a closer look. Okay. I actually don't want to work out though. I want to see if there's anything I can fight. What just happened? This is the entrance to the mine, isn't it? How we got in here? Did that monument warp us here? So many weird things have happened today, it's making my head hurt. Come on, let's just get back to town. What's going on here? Here they come! Here they come! Good job, we heard. Oh, I bet you're from the head miner, kid. Thanks for helping my friends, big guy. Excellent work, gentlemen. So you are the red-haired youth noted in the report. My name is Celceta. I'm the Governor General of Celceta. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Adol Christian. Adol, you say. A fine name, fitting for one as brave yet approachable as yourself. I too would like to extend my deepest thanks for serving not only the miners, but some of the army soldiers as well. There's more I wish to discuss with the two of you, but I prefer not to make this commotion any greater. Will you mind accompanying me to my office? Still, this is quite a coincidence. I recently heard of a mysterious island called Asteria in the east, long cloaked in violent, impenetrable winds, and I also heard that it was freed from its storm wall by a young red-haired man much like yourself. Now that you mention it, I heard something similar from a traveler in the bar myself a while back, but there's no way, right? Regardless, I would like to extend my deepest thanks to you for all you've done here, Adol. And there is one other issue I would like to discuss with you. Are you familiar with the Great Forest of Celceta to the northwest of here? Of course. Well then, that certainly simplifies matters. It is said that few who enter the Great Forest never return alive. As such, even our army has been hesitant to explore its depths, living it mostly in enchanted wilderness. However, we recently received orders from Nome instructing us to find new gold deposits. We must make haste. I therefore have a formal request for you, Adol Christian. Will you consider undertaking the task of mapping the Great Forest on our behalf? Mapping it? Again, it is an uncharted wilderness. Few set foot within and few return. Therefore, no map presently exists. We will begin a thorough expedition into the forest storage tomorrow, carefully mapping every. If they can recognize the word. I cannot deny that it will be a dangerous task indeed, but you will be rewarded most generously for your efforts. Tomorrow, we will be formally announcing the quest and presenting the first able to complete it with a large sum of gold. What kind of money are we talking about here? It will be awarded in installments based on the percentage explored. In total, our budget is 30 million gold. Not bad at all. Numerous explorers and prospectors have already heard rumors of this and began gathering here in Kazan. If you are interested, I would like to hear your answer as soon as possible, before sundown tomorrow preferably. However, the hour is late, so please rest for the night. There's a room at the end. I am hopeful you will think it over. Oh, you're the swordsman who took down the monster in the mine, aren't you? Oh, you get the one person, Bob. My question was a theoretical one. I know it was you. Dirty redhead. It is not exactly a common trait among the Mongols.
I am the great Leo, commander of the Celcetan army and the finest swordsman around. Don't you start getting cocky just because you took down a little monster while I was away. If I'd been here, I would have defeated it in a tenth of the time. With such skill and grace, you would have been left speechless.
That Commander Rio is probably the most infamous man in Kazan. I'm sorry you can see why. Amazing how quickly you got involved with some of the strangest, most influential folks around. Exhausted, Adol and Dylan made their way towards the bar. I think this has been the longest day of my life. So what you're gonna do about the generous request? I'm gonna accept it. Oh, really? That's surprising. Adol, I have a crazy idea. How about the two of us accept her offer together? As partners? Hey, I said it was a crazy idea. It does kind of feel like I've been dragged all over the place by you today, but I can't deny it's all been pretty exciting. I want the money, you want to get your memories back. And you get your memories back, you need to go back to the Great Forest anyway, right? We make a map, sell it to the Walmons, and I get some juicy info where we're at. Everybody's happy. It's a win-win. That sounds like a plan. Great, it's a deal. If we could both benefit, we might as well stick together. Simply going into those woods alone, that's for sure. Adol and Doran decided to accept the challenge of mapping the Great Forest of Celceta. As it was late, however, they opted to rest up at the end for the impending expedition. The next morning, they visited the Governor General to formally accept the mission, then immediately began preparing for the road ahead. Now I'm sure you're ready to explore, but let me first give you a rundown of the things you can do in Casan. First quest, here how they work. You can accept quests whenever you want by checking the quest board in the end. And every time you complete a quest, you get reward from the client. You see the board over there? That's Casan's quest board. Let's go have a closer look at it. To make a fireballs, you there. Yes, you're reading this notice. Do you have what it takes to help me make a simple drink? I want someone to run a small errand for me. Let me know if you're interested in using the African General Government during the day. I wish to purchase 20 chunks of iron ore. If you're interested, please meet me at the trading post. A furious beast known as the Grand Squid has been set by the planes waiting from the forest. Okay. So Gavin posted. Hey, it looks like someone from the sport pub request. I guess if you feel like accepting it, go talk to him. It might be a good practice, though this guy's real odd. Okay. Okay. By the way, you have a journal, right? You can make note of your progress exploring the Great Forest quest. You accept the monsters encountered, materials found. You write those things down and it'll come in handy. All it's going to do is take lots of notes. That's all I got to say about quests. Next, I'll give you a quick tour around town, so let's head outside. Alright, let's get this. That look on your face tells me that you have something to say. You have seen my request on the board. That's right, so what is it you want us to do? Well, I'm going to explain. Right now, I'm in the middle of refining my finest product. Naturally, I'm talking about the almighty mushroom milkshake. After some thought, I decided on the perfect ingredient. Essence of the wild, impossible to obtain from livestock raised surrounded by domestic comforts. That judgment is Fabulous milk. Fabulous milk? Indeed, the Fabulous is strong wild beast, which looks similar to a cow found in the plains just before the Great Forest. And I would you two to go and milk one for me. Milking a wild beast, huh? This sounds like it's gonna be a tough one. So, is there some way to tell the males and the females apart? Since we'll obviously have to milk a female, the easiest way to tell them apart is to look at the horns. Males have 3 horns, while females only have 1. That easy, huh? Alright. There are also a few other things you should bear in mind. The first is that the female Fabulous are exceptionally cautious beasts. As such, you won't find many of them on the plains. And if one of them sees a threat, it will run away immediately. You have to sneak up on it, I see. You're pretty knowledgeable about these things, aren't you? Haha, but of course, in my younger days, I would sometimes milk a Fabulous and drink it on the spot. But I've been in this shop long enough to do that now. All I can do is put out a request asking for someone else to do it for me. Wait, I think that covers everything. Got that door? Next time we're out in the plains, let's look for a female Fabulous. Actually, I have a very good idea where you can find one. There's a patch of field where the Fabulouses are known to graze. Here, let me show you. Ocho pointing to an area on the map of the Great Forest. The spot where female Fabulouses are known to graze has now been marked. Well, good luck. I am a Mahon! don't know how I feel about this one yet. So there's a few stops in the castle worth mentioning. That is Barry Heroes. He sells all cards and items from health potions to antidotes. And that's Thomas Armory. As the name suggests, he'll be your man if you need any new equipment or armor. So we have a look over there. Yeah. This place, isn't it? That guy over there is Thomas. If you want to buy any weapons or armor, here's the man to talk to. Alright. Next, I'll show you around the trading post. You can enter the trading post directly from outside, or you can go to the back way for the armory. Since we're here already, it's best to just go down the stairs. Come on. Must have enough. I want. Alright, so trading post. This is the goldsmith trading post. There are a bunch of handy shops here. Like this smithy where you can get your weapons and armor reforged. These minerals excluding ore, emeralds can be used to raise poison stat. Okay. Okay. This blacksmith can also refine ore into metals and gems if you bring him something to work with. You're going to need them too if you're planning doing any reforging. First you look for some ore, then you refine it, and then you use that refined ore to give weapons and armor a next boost. Best to keep all that in mind. The metals and gems used to reforge weapons and armor can be recreated for the refining process. Refining ore requires a set amount of gold and coal are based on the value of the materials. That man over there is Goldsmith, the shop's owner. If you give him a bunch of one metal, he'll exchange them for an item of higher quality. And best of all, he doesn't charge anything. So it's definitely a service to look into. In other words, it's free, the best price of them all. That's just for the shop sale. Once you finish checking out the trading post, we can go back outside for the main entrance. Don't do that, please. I'm not gonna upgrade these weapons. And I can look my up. Okay. Finally wrapped up my Grand 12 Kasan. What a pain. If you had gone and watched the members, I wouldn't have to bother showing you all again. Thank you. Oh, it was nothing. Small potatoes compared to all the money I'll make working with you. Well, that's pretty much Kasan in a nutshell. So time to start planning how we're going to tackle the Great Forest. Pretty amazing view, right? That's the Great Forest of Celceta, spreading out from one horizon to the other like a vast sea of trees. Can't wait to start. Well, see how long that enthusiasm lasts. Though, apparently you made it back alive from there once already. Anyway, let's take a look to the northwest. Can't see towards that because of the fog, but when it's next to there's a huge tree that towers all over the earth. I'll place it about here on the map, roughly. Also, right around the Governor General office is at the mouth of the large river been found along the forest coastline. If that's true, it means the river cuts right through the middle of the forest. Which we'll put about here-ish. These two bits of information are pretty much all we got to go on for the moment. Might as well check them both out. Up to you where we head first. Only thing we can rely on at this point are our own two legs and a blank act map. We need to leave the town through the north exit to get to the Great Forest. So as soon as you're ready, let's get going. Press board, armory items up, specialties up.
Let's get him! Find an opening!
This is the office. Alright.
Fine!
Either way, you. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Oh, it's you, Adol, is it? I've just been ordered to start working on the map of the Great Forest by the Governor General herself. I hear you were told to do the same, but now that I'm on the case, you might as well just go home.
Sancho!
Don't people say no one ever comes out of the Great Forest alive, Sancho? Are we gonna be
Come on
okay?
now.
Not if we actually try to keep up with the Commander of Madness. If we do what he says for a while though, then we can just pretend to get lost and breathe easy.
Fools!
Imbeciles, you're pathetic. The reward money will be ours, then our places will be sung throughout the land. You hear me? Come on, we're leaving.
Yes, sir!
Come on.
Yes, we got competition though. I really don't think we have much to worry about. Whatever. Let's just forget about the awkwardness and move on. We got a map to make.
Focus on offense!
When it's almost time for us to get started exploring the Great Forest. Before that though, you have a better woman at the mines, but the monsters in the Great Forest are a different level altogether. So give me a few points of combat technique. If you feel foe using the attack tip to get or drop more gold, okay. Flash guard. Evade. Okay. Alright. Okay. There you go, that's my level up. Dude, we haven't even traveled that far and I'm already tired. Here's a tip I know. If you feel tired, it's important to stop moving and rest for a while. If you do that, you'll feel better in no time. Oh, and with two of us rating, working together is really important too, so feel free to give me orders if you need to. Yep, offensive, defensive. Figure that out of the way. Alright, so if I stay still, I'll heal. I'm fully healed. See how long this takes. Oh, that's pretty fast. Okay. Almost got enough for that weapon I want to get. Wait. Oh. I.
Leave it to me.
One. The chest. One. Okay. let's go back to town. Alright. Let's save it here for today. I need to fill this one out a bit more. Don't worry, we do have another game plan. I can mark it down. Let's get next game I want to play.